Republican presidential hopefuls for 2024 have decided that they need to make the pilgrimage. You know, the trail that all Republican candidates must travel if they want to make it to the White House. And that pilgrimage happens to be to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, where they met with Sheldon Adelson's widow, Miriam Adelson, to basically beg her, bow down, kiss the ring as well, to fund their potential presidential campaigns. And of course, it wasn't just the presidential hopefuls. We also had people like Republican House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, went to Vegas to meet with Miriam Adelson. Obviously, we got a big Republican hopeful midterm coming up. They think they can win it next year, but they need the money because Trump's sucking up a lot of the small donor money, so they got to beg the billionaire for all the money. Rick Scott, by the way, went with him as well. But the other people who met with Adelson, it is literally just a who's who list of all the people we've talked about that might be running under the Republican presidential banner in 2024. Here they are: Mike Pompeo, Nikki Haley, Mike Pence, Ted Cruz, and Ron DeSantis. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you look at any polling for Republicans for 2024, like, those are the names you're going to see there, including Rick Scott, too, by the way. He wasn't there as a give me money. He was, hey, let's give Republicans money. I'm in charge of the, fundraising arm here, so help us out. No, I think Rick Scott was also trying to get a little for himself. Not that he needs it. The guy's got tons of money. But anyway, these people, Pompeo, Cruz, Haley, DeSantis, Pence, these are the ones to keep an eye on because obviously they have presidential ambitions. After all, DeSantis, he may want some money for his own campaign here, but he's actually raising money just fine, so I don't think it would be for that. Pence doesn't hold office. He's not an officer in the Republican Party. He has no reason to meet with her unless, of course, he wants to run for office. Same thing with Pompeo. Same thing with Haley. These are people who do not hold any positions within the party or within the government. So the only conceivable reason they would be going to meet with Adelson is because they want money for future campaigns. But none of this may matter, right? Because none of these people are going to run for president. Maybe Ted Cruz, I'll give him that. Maybe Ted Cruz would. But the rest of them are totally not going to run if Donald Trump decides to run again, which all signs are pointing to Donald Trump is running for president again. So why even risk it, right? That's a little dangerous. What's Trump going to say when he sees that you're going to meet with this, widowed billionaire who's decided to reopen the checkbook to give money to Republican candidates? Trump's probably going to get a little suspicious. He may have to tighten the leash a little bit. We can't have these Republicans thinking they're going to jump in the race and try to edge me out. Oh, no. Another possibility is that some of these people may be meeting with her to get money for a future campaign, but not as the top of the ticket. I have said repeatedly, I think Nikki Haley is very clearly running for vice president. Ted Cruz could also try to do that. Maybe Mike Pence thinks he and Trump can patch things up and he could be vice president again. That'll never happen. Maybe Pompeo thinks he could. Maybe Rick Scott thinks he could. Maybe DeSantis thinks he will. Whatever it is, these individuals want money because their political ambitions are not going away. They think they've got more runs in them, but they can't do it without that sweet, sweet billionaire money.